4:30, a woman is suing her former employer, Huntington Bank in Howell, after she says she was fired for taking family medical leave to care for her daughter, who later died of cancer. CBS News Detroit's Al Myers joins us from Howell with a closer look at the federal lawsuit and the response from Huntington.
It was an incredible shock.
Sarah Prescott is the attorney representing Terry Eastep in her federal lawsuit against Huntington Bank. According to Eastep, in 2024, she took sick days and family medical leave, or FMLA, to care for her daughter Samantha, who was diagnosed with triple-negative breast cancer.
It's a law that you have to do all the right paperwork and ask on time. Terry had done all of that.
But just days after coming back to work, Eastep says her boss said they had to let her go.
She walks down the line hugging her staff, who literally 2 months before she'd been praised for being such a great leader, an inspiration to them, and she walks out the door.
The federal lawsuit filed this week in Detroit claims Eastep had repeated positive work reviews from everyone she worked with. Plus, as manager, they claim she led the Howell branch to be one of Huntington's most successful branches in the country. Employment attorney John Margot tells me defense attorneys for corporations often advise against terminating an employee after utilizing FMLA, but there's no hard and fast rule against it.
FMLA is a federal law, so it's a right of all employees, and an employer cannot punish you, retaliate against you. So best employer practices is you better have a really good reason if somebody comes back from FMLA to terminate them right away.
He tells me candidly.
Let's say an employee comes back from FMLA and, they punch their coworker in the face because they're having a bad day. Under that, look, as a good employer, you're probably going to be able to easily terminate and justify that termination. But if somebody comes back from work from FMLA and a day later they're fired for no really good reason, that employer is going to have a problem.
I reached out to Huntington Bank for comment on the situation, and in an email, the company said it's committed to compliance with all employment laws, quote, including the Family and Medical Leave Act, and we acted appropriately in this matter, end quote. Now, the bank went on to say that Eastep's departure was unrelated to her use of FMLA leave. For now, reporting in Howell, I'm Al Myers, CBS News, Detroit.